Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's the Mac. Welcome back to Panzer Campaigns Poland 39. Wargame designed studio game. Playing Piotrkow Trybunalski. Well, I keep pronouncing that wrong probably. Anyway, it's the last part. I don't know if it's 6 or 7. But we're going to wrap this sucker up. It's been a pretty cool let's play. Really fun and exciting. Hard as hell. Playing the Polish here, trying to delay the Germans as much as possible. It's been so much fun. It's so much fun to learn the new units, and I played the Polish. Really fun. So we're going to be kicking it off here and see. We are currently running actually a defeat for the Germans. It's a minor, but they're still a defeat, and we're going to have to try and keep them, at that to the end of this battle. So let's have a look at the artillery strikes. So it's what time is it now? 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the 5th, and at 5 o'clock I think we're supposed to get some reinforcements, but that's just going to be right at the end of the battle, so they're probably not going to make any impact on the overall thing. All right, so here we have trapped German units here, and we are slowly destroying them. But he actually, I think he made an assault towards my tankettes, but he failed. So, and that's actually a stream here. So those, I think I had like 10 tankettes or 9. So they fended off about 1,000 men attacking there, which is pretty impressive. So, we beyond our grasp and everything. So, I think we're just going to pound these forces with artillery. These guns here. We're just hoping for disruption. We're not going to be able to annihilate them. Our artillery is pretty ineffective versus the Germans, actually. Here he's just, we can only hit this armor here, so we'll do that. We'll fire some guns at the. There's only 5 guns, and it probably will have no effect. Actually, we managed to get one fatigued and disrupted, which is great. Okay, here we go. We have our. Okay, so those engineers have recovered. We could try and strike some more tanks out. But I think we want to destroy these guys. No, did not get them disrupted. Okay, here we go. We got 12 more guns here. So we're still trying to do something here. I think we just keep attacking that infantry he moved in there. Yeah, it's very little damage there. We do have our our heavy guns are not available, but we have these. So I think we just attack these and really just hope for disruption here. We're not getting it. All right, and then we have these 12 guns here at the side. We could try and take out some more tanks. Why not? Yeah, just causing fatigue on him. All right, what to fire with? So we're low on ammo here. We sort of cut off. We need to fight our way back. So I think we're going to try and. It's only double digits. Recon left there. Maybe we can make this assault possible, even though he's not disrupted. Yeah, look at all the manpower we have here. So the stacking, the stacking limit is, I think it was 1,400 men. Let's see. Yeah, 1,400. So what do we got here? We have about 11 or 1,200 men that can make an assault. I think we should try it. Just go for mass attack. Unless we get disordered, See if we can push them out and cause good damage. Okay, so that was a costly attack for us. We actually lost 49 men to the 17 of the Germans, and we got massive fatigue. So those wow, it's 500 plus there. Jeez. Yeah, they since they were not disrupted, they had the full bonus of defending. But And they really, you know, made us pay a lot there. But oh well, we pushed them back. We want to get. We don't want to be isolated here. So what else? Okay, we do have them. Okay, we're not going to do them. Okay, these guys are isolated actually. I wonder if they can move. So we can't retreat. So we're sitting ducks, and we're in deep trouble here. We're isolated, disrupted, and low in ammo. So we could just try to fight our way. We just have to fire, see what happens here. Yeah. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble here because he just has to move that unit down, and then he's going to be able to annihilate about 500 men there. Yeah, that was, I wasn't thinking straight there, I think. Disruption. What do we have here? This is just weak units. We need to pull back. Wow, we are actually in trouble here, I think. We have that unit there, so we're not isolated. I think we should just keep hammering. We should try and get this unit disordered. We could assault. I don't know how many men he's got here. We have 487. Could try and push down and attack these guys in the field. It would probably be costly affair, but we'll try it. $13. Ah, shit! He got us. Yeah. I'm not sure if I want to attack down. Actually, I could try relieve. I could try and do an attack south into the fields. It'd probably be very dangerous for us, but let's do it. Okay, so we lost 17 men. He lost 10, and he was pushed back. So, you know, we lost more, but we did push him off. Okay, our tankettes will just fire here. They will have no effect. They only have attack power 1, so more like a blocking force. Heavy weapons company will lay down. See if they can cause any damage. Only 85 guys there. Yeah, no. Not strong enough. All right, these guys though, 80 men. We could launch an attack on these guys. But we are on the defense. I mean, I should be careful with the offensive stuff. We have done some good damage with this unit. Okay, here we go. Attack number 3. Try and destroy this pocket. We hardly gained any fatigue doing this. 4 men to 130. We are destroying these guys. These guys are really caught in a pocket here. Still haven't been able to get them to be broken. Wow, they've hammered. They're hammered. Yeah, the fight for the reconnaissance company here. Ooh, disruption. I think this place is guarded, so I'm not going for it. Okay, so it looks like he pulled back his forces here, the 4th Panzer that was attacking here. I think he had enough. Our tanks are performing very well. We still have 44 tanks here. 2 vehicles. Right, we lost a vehicle. No effect. 1 vehicle. Yeah, so it's a slow grind there. Okay, we're harassing his infantry. I think we managed to weaken those forces quite. It'll be fun to see later on what kind of damage we did there. Ouch! Alright, these guns. I'm just hoping for like a lucky hit on that bunker, but I think it's impossible to get it. Yeah, we have never even been able to get fatigue status on him. Alright, so these guys are engaged with the engineers. They're going to be fighting here. Fortunately, they are disrupted. Isolated, yeah. Can I pull them out? I cannot. Ugh. Okay, where did it... There's... Oh, those Panzers there, man. We need to get this unit. We need to get those engineers. You know what? We can actually assault. We could assault into there. We'll still be pretty isolated there, but we'll get away from those tanks. I'm gonna try it. Damn! Oh! Oh well. Yep. We got unlucky there. Those, oh man, we're in big trouble here. Cavalry there. Oh well. Yeah, not much we can do there. Okay, so let's move. Okay, we got Germans there. We gotta be careful here. I think I have to keep them there. So we got the heroes on the hill. They could move into here. Maybe trap those guys. Lost 10 men. Ouch. Yeah, this is probably a pretty fresh unit. Okay, I think we need to... Oh, man. Can I fire with the guns? No. Man, how am I going to be able to get them out of there without being destroyed? No! 3 guns. Dang! Yeah, and these guys need to pull back as well. Yeah. You know, we can actually pull them even further back. Probably should. Okay, we're digging in. We're digging in. Trying to get some trenches going here. Right, these are tank guns. I'm actually going to shuffle them over. Holding the village. These armored cars blocking for us. Yes, we got it pretty good here. He's digging in. Maybe we should see what's going on the other side here. Yes, we do know there's some engineers there. Wonder what else is going on here. Okay, probably a unit there. Okay, is that a recon? It's actually I could do reconnaissance with this. Yeah, we didn't see much. So we don't know what's going on, really. We could attack the engineers, or just actually put these guys in the trenches there. So our cavalry's up here. Let's cross the stream. It'd be really good to isolate these units. I have no idea though where the enemy is here, because visibility is only 1. So I think we'll have to stay like that. Okay, recon. This force here belongs to... Who do they belong to? So they should be part of this division. Yeah, I'm gonna probably pull them back a bit. I want to maybe get them towards this town. I can put it in travel mode. We do have a force here. So I don't really need to switch forces out just yet. I'm putting my infantry in the open. It's just going to kill me. So, okay, they're fine. They're recovering. So are they. There's cavalry here. Oh, yes. Now they won't be isolated anymore. So we'll do that. Okay, reinforcements coming down. Yeah, they've just been sitting here. We could actually try and improve that. So not much to do. I just need to hold the Germans back. They will not attack. Yeah, they will not attack either. There's nothing to attack with. Let's just see what the Germans do. Yeah, those guys there are in big trouble if he decides to, you know, crush me there. Okay, he's circling around. He wants to reach this place. Hopefully those guys are going to take huge damage now from those tanks, unfortunately. He's doing air recon here now. Okay, those guys are in trouble. They went into the fields. Be interesting to try this on the German side. I think you need to be very, very aggressive as the German player here. Constantly on the attack and just whenever you can flank the enemy. All right, we're knocking out some tanks. Yeah, he's been sitting in that bunker for the whole battle. Okay, he's assaulting. Oh! 39 casualties. He's assaulting. Oh, we held him off. Wow, he took huge casualties in that attack. 247 men he lost. Actually, I lost that. That was defender, yeah. I took huge casualties there, but we actually held him off, but we at a very heavy price. So it was attacker and defender. The first number is attacker and the second is defender. Yeah, he's slowly grinding my tanks out. Ooh, 18 men. Wow. Ooh, nice. We got him disrupted there. It's good. We stopped him on the flank there. Reinforcements have arrived. It's 5 o'clock. Air's units available. Interesting. We have something isolated. Those guys are isolated. Yep. I need to pull them back if I can. So they are no longer isolated. Okay. 2 out of 13. 4 artillery units out of 4. That's a lot. 5 out of 10 got back. Nice. Let's say one of these units got back. All right. One of these retreating units. Cavalry. Some of those got back as well. All right. All right. See what fun reinforcements we got. Okay, we got some bicycle dudes. These guys are what? Maybe 29th division? So they could be part of this. Actually, that's the 30th. All right. I would say, probably move them through the major town here. All right, got some infantry. What else? Infantry, artillery. This is probably meant if this is fallen, this is your last ditch chance to do like a counterattack. Yeah, we got some headquarters units here and some more infantry. All right, they're probably not going to pay, be any part of the battle. 3 batteries available. Okay, can we hold him back? Can we hold him back? Let's see. Tempting target. 3 guns. See if we can destroy the artillery. Wow, good stuff. Always go for units in travel mode. All right, heavy guns. He's not moving in an inch in this town. Very light casualties. 4 guys. 2. Okay, let's look at firing. Wow, that massive assault. 500, still 500 men there. It's crazy. Let's just lay down rifle fire here. Ouch. Hit by artillery. Right, we're getting very high fatigue ratings on our dudes now. 74 men? Really? He's isolated. I wonder if we can cause any... We can. 1 man. Alright. 259 men. Alright, we're going to get him... So those guys are back, actually. See, I don't want to abandon this, because this is good to hold. It's 25 points. Nice. Yep, alright, artillery there. I wonder if I can move them. I can't. Alright, they're so dead. Yeah, look at this. I don't think there's any point actually firing back. Okay, he's on the... I think we should retreat this unit back into town now. And the tankettes not causing any damage. No. Alright, use the heavy weapons again. Can at least cause 1 casualty. Yay! 1 casualty. Alright. 60 men left in there. Yeah, we're grinding that... Oh shit. We're grinding that unit down big time. And here we go. The destruction. Let's go again. Attacking from 2 sides. Wow. Only 52 men. I mean, only 1 unit left now. Good stuff. Good stuff. So tempted to attack these guys, but I don't think we should. What's going? All right, tanks. Tank time. So I was really hoping to get some of these units disrupted so we can assault, but it's just not gonna happen. Ouch. Those German tanks, pretty badass. At least we got him sort of trapped here. I guess he could have probably, you know, made like a daring attack out and try to, you know, destroy us. Ouch. He's a bit cautious. Yes! One unit got disrupted. That headquarters actually recovered. Okay, he actually moved his armor up here, which is very dangerous for us. Would be fun if we can annihilate like a headquarters unit here. So I'm gonna pull these guys back because there's lots of armor there, and that's just dangerous. All right, movement time. Yeah, so I can't move them. I can't get these guys a bit more back. These guys are fleeing into the town. They're still digging in there, trying to get trenches going. They're holding the town. We've got those guys. Yeah, that's right. And tank guns are being sent. And we're just basically holding the line here. We have reinforcements coming up. I guess they can go for the... Actually, how far can they go? I'm going to try and attack this place. Heavy weapons company is pretty fresh, man. I wonder if there's a unit here. There's nothing here. Very interesting. You know, we're great to barrage those guys with the heavy weapons from the distance. They got trenches now. Got these guys. I think maybe they should try and go around somehow. Attack from this place. We do have them as well. They've just been sitting around. I guess I could have been more aggressive, but I am actually on the defense here. Wow, those guys are basically decimated. It's my engineers, okay. So they're actually part of the same formation, those guys. Yeah, that's it. That's all we can do. We have we have recon. Where would be a good place to do? This would be good to reconnoiter and see what's going on here. What's he got here? Fucking hell! He's got 88s and infantry, and he just shot down 3 of my planes. So yeah, we're not going to attack that place. We're not going to try and take that back. He's got 88s there as well. All right, what kind of firing can we do here? Can this unit fire? Okay, we can fire way over here. Some direct fire. Yeah, so this heavy weapons company. We could cause some problems for him here. Yeah, 2 men. Big problems. Alright, so that's all we're doing. That's what we're doing. Let's see what happens here. Alright. So definitely the West German attack, the attack from the Western Germans have succeeded. We've actually managed to take one back, one objective, but it would be my right flank facing the enemy have collapsed, basically. The center is holding. All right, look at that. He just stormed straight out at the town. He's going for it, man. I hope my cavalry units can hold it down. Ouch, we've been hit hard. Yeah. I think the computer's done a good job of reshuffling forces as well. It's like moving out units that have taken heavy damage and are disrupted and replacing them with fresh units. I think that's a pretty smart move from the AI. I wouldn't say the AI has done a bad job. I mean, 41 losses there. Is he going to succeed now? No. Those little tankettes still holding him. I think the computer's done a pretty good job, though, considering. I mean, 22 casualties, man. He could have, like, done more. Oh, jeez, 22. He's just slaughtering us now. 20. I mean, he could have done more maneuver stuff and sort of maybe gone around me and flank attack me and stuff. But I've been, for the most part, covering my flanks pretty well, except what happened over here was just too many units attacking there. All right, dusk turn. 1 out of 14 headquarters out of command. Wow, that's amazing. The communication of the Polish forces are excellent. 3 artillery units unavailable though. 4 out of 12 got back, so those guys are recovering. Those guys there, and that force, and those guys as well. Wow, they're pretty badass. Nothing got stockpiled. Have an improved position over there. Okay. So this is the last turn with sort of daylight. We got dusk conditions now. All right. Well, he hasn't done much advancing over here. Lucky for us. So I think we're just going to keep pounding him here with artillery, harass him, hope to cause maybe disruption if we're lucky. Okay, what's going on here? It looks like he moved his panzers back. Hitting his tank guns. Ooh, we took another one out. Right, these heavy guns. What to do? Okay, we got 1 unit disrupted here, actually. Yeah. And 12 guns. Nope. All right, firing. He still has mass disruption there, but he's really outmanning me. I wouldn't mind trying to take these guys out. Okay, those guys really had it. We could try and advance into this hex. I'm going to see what I'm going to do here. I do have 520 men. We'll see what happens there. So he's actually disrupted and isolated there. We're going to keep attacking here. We are disrupted and low on ammo. So And we have pretty low morale as well. We are taking out German positions though. Alright, I'm gonna pull these guys back. Yep. And oops. Well, we are pulling back there as well. Tankettes will just hold there. Okay, so stop digging in, man. Okay, all they got is improved positions, but they have a village hex as well. So they will attack. These advancing Germans on the road. 13. 13. 11 casualties. 12. 2. Trying our best. Yeah, I've got him disrupted. Don't seem to be able to cause any damage here. One man. Actually easier to hit them. Well, we've almost destroyed that recon group. He's broken. Yeah! Got him on the retreat. Okay, here we go. Can we eliminate? Let's try and eliminate the Sparket now. Let's do 2 assaults. Let's first attack with them. Wow, we got him. We got him. Got him good there. We took out a lot of Germans here. Three men. Ouch! 5. I just want to check a bit. So he's still below 300. And look at the Axis losses now. 4,254. 37 guns and 43 vehicles. Not bad. Not bad. We've lost 5,000 though, but we're defending, so... okay. I'm happy with it. Let's see. Look at all the forces he has here. Jeez. Okay. Not the highest casualties, but some. Okay. Can I get these tanks disrupted? We're low ammo now. What kind of protection do they have? 5? They have the same protection in their hexes. Another vehicle down. Oh, I need to replace those guys now. These guys are still okay. 11. Well shot. 5. That was low. See if we can knock out the last gun. All right. Want to go for? I think I want to go for an assault. Actually, hold on. Yeah, they're still disordered. Let's go for an assault in here. 7 to 25. Not bad. Not bad. And maybe we can annihilate the guns. Nope. Nope. And they won't do anything. Okay. Movements. Yeah. So I think I want to send these 500 men. And we could maybe try and kill them next turn. He's got 500 guys though. These guys are very fatigued. I'll just leave those guys there. And let's see what we can do. Those guys will now retreat. Ooh, look at that. We can actually trap that unit there. Well, let's just try and get the hell out of here. I think it's still dig in there. Why not? Okay, and they can't do anything. It's headquarters. So we just freed up a whole force here. All right, so that's out of the question. We're never able to capture that. We won't be able to capture that either. But we will, you know, reinforce the sector. Definitely. Anti-tank guns. Those guys are going to be hanging around there. So, I know there's some engineers here. I'll just leave them there. So attacking here is pointless. I don't know if we can actually get him isolated if we grab that. Sort of blocking off all his routes there. We'll see what happens there. All right, infantry. Right, we need to switch out some. Yeah, those guys have had it. Let's get these fresh forces down. Four guys. All right. They're recovering as well. They should recover. Yeah, so, you know, I've been debating to attack this bunker, but it's not going to happen. I think the casualties are just going to be too great for it. We do have some really good units here, though. Okay, where should these guys go? You know, they won't have time to be anywhere, so I think we just deploy them in town. Yeah, get the hell up there. Okay, so we can do some firing maybe. I think they're not strong enough to do an assault. I think I should just wait. They could harass these guys. No effect. And nothing to do there. All right, send it. Boom. Last turn coming up. Last turn. Damn. Okay, he's definitely going to attack those tankettes now. Take them out. Wow, he's pounding those cavalry a lot. Ooh, disruption. Ooh, disruption. Yes, yes, yes. Keep it up. It'd be so fun if we, in the hours of the night, mounted a huge counterattack and pushed the Germans out of that crossroads. That'd be amazing. That'd be 50 victory points for us. But that means we need to get every single unit disrupted in there. Yeah, he pushed those back. Since we don't have any heart attack values on basically anything except our anti-tank guns, I wonder what if when you're assaulting, let's say you assault with like 1,000 men versus like a tank detachment. I wonder if there's like any chances of you actually, winning that fight or not, since you have no heart attack value, or you just sort of overwhelm them and sort of, get close to the tanks and climb up the turrets and put grenades and stuff in them. And I don't know. I haven't tried it to attack the tanks yet. I'm just so scared of a bloodbath. Right, night turn. 2 out of 14. 3 units got back. Stankettes. Cavalry. And those engineers. Nothing got set up. Alright. Last ditch effort. Let's see what we can do here. We got some batteries. We got those trusty guns there. They can only fire at this target though. Yeah, it's pretty decimated. Okay, so now we have limited visibilities here. These guys can call in strikes. Wow, those guys recovered. Amazing. What's the story here? Ooh, look at that. Let's try and hit those cars. Knocking out cars. But no effect. Wow, okay. Let's see. Yeah, so he actually recovered this those recon dudes got back. Yeah, not for long though. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, same as over here. Massive assault on cornered German troops. 16 to 283, man. I love that. Isolating forces like that. He's in trouble. Yeah, he's got greedy. Nice. Alright, just keep holding this village. See if they can... They actually got resupplied with ammunition. Somebody actually got through with some more ammunition to these guys. One gun. He's isolated, but he's alright. Trying to get him disordered. Okay, those tanks just gonna stay there. Come on, get him disrupted. No. We have low ammunition as well. Yeah, no, it's too dangerous. There's 400 men there. Wow, 11 casualties, not bad. Good stuff. All right, come on, let's get these. Fatigue. No, come on. Ah! So close, so far away. Yeah, so even though he's isolated here, attacking this position with what is that? 1,200, almost 1,300 men. You know, I don't know. It's disrupted and isolated, but those cars are just isolated. It's a big force. It is pushing it. I don't think we will succeed. So I'm just gonna, you know, harass him with fire here. It was very tempting to do it, but I don't think we would have pulled it off. If I've gotten those cars, those armored cars disrupted, ouch, I would definitely have done it. Okay, let's get some. Okay, so there's 8 men and 1 anti-tank gun. If you guys can't take that out, you suck. Well, you suck. It would be fun to at least take out one headquarter. Yeah! We took out a headquarter, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Yes, we did that. Those guys recovering. There's not much happening there. They're just gonna hang around there. We've got some reconnaissance. They're digging in. Those guys holding the Ville. These guys, they will go into that. Oh, we got disrupted now. Yeah, that's right. We got we got the night fatigue thing going. So disruption is pretty high. Shouldn't move my forces. They'll immediately get disrupted. Yeah. I don't think I should move anything now. Just they're all actually isolated now because we've cut off the supply route here, which is great. No, there's not much I will do. I think I'll just be happy with this. We could try moving here. Hopefully we won't be disrupted. And we could try and keep damaging that headquarters. Yeah, 16 men, not bad. And that's all we should do. Let's just see if we can. I want to see how well, if they get disordered or not. See, oh, there they got. So for the most part, they have a slightly higher chance of not becoming disordered if moving along roads. So pretty cool. All right, I'm happy with it. Let's end it. Boom. See what happens here. Oh, that was it. Okay. The time limit is reached in the scenario. Wow, look at all these units. We got a Allied victory, man. So yeah, 5,547 were lost in for the Polish. 4,700, so not far behind. Guns was about even, and tanks we did take out almost 50. And he was down to 200. Oh, he was so close to a major defeat. Wow. He was so close to that. All right. Wow. What happened? Look at all this. Look at all this. Right. So I want to see how these guys were faring. So these were the guys that came in with the half tracks. There's only 206 men left. They're taking a huge beating there. Yeah, look at their values here. They were down to morale F and stuff. And these were the other guys that came in first. So they've taken some huge casualties. But you did have a lot of forces left here. You could have been more aggressive with these. So, yeah. Okay, what about the... Oh, look at that. Well, no wonder that bunker was going to be hard to take out. I was manned with 568 these recon troops. 568 with morale B. So they were holding that. There was no way to get that back. Mixed Panzers. Okay, let's have a look here. So yeah, he was defending that. They were morale C troops. He had all his artillery and anti-tank guns in the back here. He did leave his machine gun company in back behind, which is okay. We have some mortars here. Interesting. That was actually quite a big engineer unit there. Here are all his headquarters. We could have probably, I could have used my cavalry force to destroy all this stuff. I didn't know that if he had more infantry here though. Wow, look at all this. Look at all that. Looks like he deployed his artillery quite far away. Yes, these guys were badasses. They were big formations, man. Big formations. He was in trouble here. He was going to wipe that out. Very, very cool. Wow, what a battle. So fun. And it was just 2 points. Actually, 1 point from a major. Oh, well. So, yeah. Wow, this is Panzer Campaigns Poland 39, man. What a game. What a fun game to play. What a fun scenario as well. And quite challenging. You know, you really had to think hard here to, plan your defense. Even though playing the computer. I gotta say, I think in this particular fight, the computer did very well. I think he did okay. Okay, and yeah, there were a lot of assets he didn't use that he could have. But I mean, he did smash through my flank. He did take the center, and he actually took all the objectives except this one that I sneaked back. But what eluded him was the big ones, Piotrkow and this for 300 points. So in that regard, I managed to hold him back. So, but he could have been more aggressive. I think if he would have been really aggressive, he would have pushed me. He would have taken me over here. So, so sometimes the computer is probably, somewhere in between aggressive and sort of docile a bit. Yes, I'm going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been real fun. And type in the comments and stuff, like and subscribe, and I hope you, if you buy this game, will enjoy it. There's so much fun stuff in this. I'm definitely going to give this spin some PBM, play against human opponents, and see the difference. I think the Polish do have a chance in this, though. I mean, you just got to be really, you got to think hard and really plan with if you want to try and defeat or at least get a draw against the Germans, because the Germans overall have much more troops, much more powerful. But you got to use your wits a bit as a Polish commander. You got to try and trap German forces and annihilate them, while not being stabbed in the back and stuff. So really good fun game. So I want to thank you for watching again, and I hope to see you in future videos. Have a good one.